What's going on? It's your boy Midas. Make sure you put a king in front of that. Let's go. Oh, I came across this video by this guy named Joshua Fluke. He basically put like this whole chart together how to spot garbage job. He has like this stuff listed out like this is just hot steaming trash, blah blah blah, and goes into explaining a job posting that he came across. Is pretty funny, but what he says does make a lot of sense, and it should help you guys, try to have some type of understanding when you navigate in this job market, pretty much how to spot a garbage job. Okay, a lot of this stuff sometimes just jumps at you and it just screams I'm trash. So let's get into it, man.
Who work from their mom's basement need not apply. Can you cook up social videos that are shared faster than an STD at Coachella? Do you dig digital media like a chubby kid digs sweatpants? Then this position might fit you like a new pair of skinnies. Or wait, what do you think about this job? $45,000 a year in Miami, Florida. And if you didn't know, Miami, Florida is actually the third most expensive city in North America. Today, I thought it would be fun if we took a look at a few of the garbage jobs saturating the market. It seems like now, more than ever, garbage jobs are on the rise. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, a garbage job is subjective, Josh. That's just your opinion, dude. How would you even define a garbage job? Funny you ask that, because I've actually made a comprehensive guide for how to spot a garbage job. So what you're looking at right now.
What I have noticed, to add a little bit more sauce to the ribs, what I have noticed in the job market is that a lot of these jobs are pretty much putting out ghost positions. Whether it be a position that don't exist at all, or I came across this other video. I'm gonna see if I can find it, but it explained a lot about like these ghost jobs, these ghost job listings rather, or postings, where companies are pretty much, stating, hey, they're hiring for this position, blah, blah, blah. This is what the position is, the pay, everything. Okay. A lot of people are applying to these said positions and getting no replies from them. Just getting no reply at all, zero replies. And sometimes the listing will go away, after a set amount of time. So I do know that's happening.
Now is my Skrintl board for how to spot a garbage job. Then over here, I have some real life examples of certified hot garbage jobs. Oh, and by the way, Skrintl is actually today's video sponsor. Now, I didn't want to make like a CEO and be greedy and keep all the secrets for how to spot a garbage job to myself. So I've gone ahead and I've published this mind map workflow for everyone to see. Pause the video, click the link, and I'd like for the audience to follow along. Before we dive deeper, I need to tell you what defines a garbage job. Now, this is absolute fact, not.
Make sure you go to the link, man. Download the flow chart. Download the flow chart. And when you download the flow chart, come back to me, post the link that, or post a way for me to see your chart of the garbage jobs that you found. I'm very interested in seeing what you guys find.
Not subjective or opinionated at all. You can look it up. Let me open the card and show you. So, garbage jobs are defined as job postings that both covertly and...
My man created his own definition of what a garbage job is. Real quick, let's do this. My bad. This is a link that I was doing for another video. So hold on, let's look at this. Hot. Does it show us his definition? Urban Dictionary. They say what hot garbage is. Most basic definition, labeling something as hot garbage is used when just calling it garbage, trash, rubbish, crap. Something of low quality is too good for it. Oh, calling it trash, rubbish, and all that is too good. Be used to describe anything: movies, shows, music, politics, you name it, that's it. Okay, so that's the Urban Dictionary version. Our guy says jobs postings that both covertly and overtly show that they aren't a great place to work. When the requirements of the job duties and the position title and the pay mismatch to the extreme. That's a very good definition. Now I'm interested. Check this out. Want to know if we can. How to add a definition dictionary. Information about adding words to a dictionary. Oh, come on. Talking about in your app and all that. Words get added to the dictionary and how the dictionary works. Come on, give me something. Misunderstood things about dictionary. Doesn't become a real word when it's added to the dictionary. Actually, the other way around. We add words to the dictionary because they're real. Because they're really used by. Okay, I've heard hot garbage for at least over a decade, for sure. So why is it only in the Urban Dictionary? This isn't giving me like play-by-play steps on how to add it to a dictionary. Who to contact, who do you email, who do you write a letter to? We rarely add new words. We wait to add a word to the dictionary until we've determined that it has gained relatively widespread use and is likely to stick around. Also, there are a lot of words to keep track of, so sometimes it takes us a while. Who is us? Who do I email? I'll focus on this later, guys. I'll do some digging on that, but I want to get hot garbage added to the dictionary. You know, put a 1 in the comment. Put a 1 in the comment section. Want me to go down the path of trying to figure out who I email, who I call, who do I send snail mail to, who do I send a paper airplane to get hot garbage added to the dictionary using Joshua Fluke's definition. Using this definition.
And overtly show that they aren't a great place to work. Garbage jobs appear when the requirements of the job duties, the position, title, and the pay mismatch to the extreme. I've expanded on what it means to be a garbage job, but I'll leave that for those following.
Expanded on it. Look at all that. He expanded on it. He didn't just give us just this short little paragraph here. Look at all of this. He expanded on it. All right. So yeah, I definitely want to, see about how do we get this into the dictionary for real. Hot garbage. I like the urban definition too. The urban definition could be, how they have one word, but it means multiple things, and they got definition 1, definition 2, definition 3. We can do that. We could do hot garbage, definition 1, and that'll be the Urban Dictionary's version. Definition 2, and it'll be Joshua Fluke's version with the expansion pack.
Along. Again, the link for this board's down in the description. Does the job require you to have a PhD, but with the salary for a $1 menu item? Is it an entry-level job, but it requires 7 years experience? How about perks and compensation? Does it offer you professional exposure and the ability or potential to work with some of the greatest minds in the industry? Or maybe they're giving everyone a bonus because they just had the most profitable quarter of all time, so that means everyone's getting a pizza party. For those following along at home, these yellow boxes are the ones I put the notes and explanations in, but just as you are about to click away, don't worry, I'm not going to read every single thing for the sake of your attention span and mine, but you should pause and read it or go look at it. These companies are 40 chessing you. But my favorite is company HR lady is a LinkedIn premium member. Do they have posts talking about their newly renovated office space, but nothing has changed? Perhaps they have LinkedIn posts that say, our view from the office is beautiful, but this is the view from the office? Then maybe you have a garbage job on your hands. I don't know. I also love the office spaces where the CEO or main office has a large indoor eat, pray, love, grind, hustle, get that bag lettering. And it might look something like this for the employees that work there. You know, late nights and pizza parties, all while the CEO spends their parents' money. Let me pause for a second and just say, if you like this style of video, you like seeing this mind map and how I made this, then what I want to do is show viewers boards of what they define as a garbage job and show that on the channel. So if you like that idea, do me a favor, tell YouTube that, click the thumbs up button, and subscribe if you'd like to see that. Honestly, low-key, I'd love to see the boards of the viewers because I think they'd be so much more harsh.
And that's why I said that, you know what I'm saying? Because he really piqued my interest with that. I want to see the boards too.
Than me, but sponsored video, so you know. So I think everyone gets the gist of what I define as a garbage job. Let's look at some real life examples, and let's start off with that one I showed you at the beginning of the video. You can see in the card here I've listed out the things I want to cover, but I've also made them boxes out here so that we can visually follow along. To me, it's way easier to follow these little boxes with arrows than just links, but having both is honestly what I need. So this is for a front-end developer at a company called Fusion 360 here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Now before I show you the job description, let me mention the CEO. CEO of this company seems to be a man called Todd Knoll, and a few years ago something happened in the news and he just kind of disappeared, and now it seems like he's using really old photos of himself to kind of, I don't know, obfuscate his position, but we're going to get into all of that. It's really strange. Now, I know it seems like they're trying to be funny, but the more you read, kind of the worse it gets. Like maybe one or two of these would have been like, haha, but it's just an entire job description of cringe. Actually, all of their job postings, and they have internships too, are described with this much word vomit. You don't even need to read it. Just randomly pick a point in the words. Watch. Bonus points if you know the electric slide, Macarena, or moonwalk. Friday afternoons can get a little weird. Now, this is the job post on the company website, and I've highlighted a bunch of buzzwords: Jedi mastery of WordPress, ability to keep your head on a swivel when you find yourself in the middle of a vicious Nerf gun fight. So they're just telling you you're going to be distracted at work. They want confidence, but cockiness, not so much. But then the line right below that says ability to be a digital agency web dev rock star, the other cringe buzzword we're looking for. They're only missing ninja. Less the attitude and that whole snorting coke off Vegas hookers thing. Like, this isn't funny. I'm not...
Bro, like, and what's so funny, this is a real job posting ad.
Right here, must be available to work on site. Freelancers, peeps who work from their mom's basement need not apply. I don't even know what this means. If you find your stroke level is particularly high and you think you are one of us, we'd love to have you in for a Coke and a chat and possibly a quick foosball ping pong sesh, dude bruh. And to apply, you need to send a creative picture or video of yourself to this company, or whatever else you think we will make your case. Well, at least they're honest with the typo. I think they meant whatever else will make your case, but we will make your case. And that's the honest truth if you don't own the company. And this part is just strange to put. All phone calls and walk-ins will be publicly flogged and forced to listen to Nickelback. Like, why shame people for hustling?
I mean, not only shame people for hustling, but why downplay Nickelback? Like Nickelback is a garbage band or something. Like, come on, man, don't play with me like that.
So weird. Oh, and by the way, there's no salary for this position, which means you have to apply. Hopefully they respond, go through the process, and then get to the end and hope that they don't lowball you. And I'm not saying that's what this company does. I'm just saying that can happen. Reading this job description feels like this. How do you do, fellow kids? Again, there are other job posts they have at this company. You can see if we go to careers here, All of these positions are just filled with cringe and the same jokes. Like this one right here, it's not even funny. They offer a hard to understand office British dude. That says more about you not being able to understand them. We both speak English. A steezy office with super chill working atmosphere. I think anyone who describes their office as steezy is probably the opposite of that. Oh, and wouldn't you know it, the opportunity to learn and work with some of the brightest digital marketing minds. Now, you'd almost think I made this Scrimptle board after finding these jobs, but I didn't. And if you don't believe me, open the Scrimptle board and go on Indeed and look for some entry-level jobs. And just look at how nicely some of them fit. So this is their website, fusion360agency.com. Now the website itself isn't actually that impressive. If you run a Lighthouse audit on it, this is the performance review, 57. I'd be curious to see what their clients' websites look like and what the Lighthouse audit says on those. Now, according to crunchbase.com, this person in the photo, Todd Knoll, is the founder, CEO, and chief strategy officer at Fusion 360. It also says that down here, but the next sentence says he previously worked as board of directors at Make-A-Wish, Utah. That's interesting. Makes you want to look into it.
I'm gonna stop there, you know what I'm saying, because then he starts going way deep into who Todd Knoll is. I'll save that for y'all to check that out, because he dug deep into him. As you can see, it's about another 4 minutes left, so he went deep in on this. Pause. He dug up a bunch of information on this guy, and quite interesting. Don't know like the full story, is like the news or whatever. I don't think he was able to find that or present that, but it's interesting. So I'm gonna leave that for you guys to check out. I'm gonna leave his link below in the description. You know, like, share, subscribe, click the bell. Make sure you tell him that you came from the Extraordinary Men podcast. Also with us, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click the bell here before you bail, because you got put on from us. All right. So I thought that was pretty funny. I thought it was cool. I liked the way he broke it down. Also, I do want to research and look into seeing if we can get his definition of hot garbage into the dictionary. Like I said, put a 1 in the comment if you want me to try to see what I can find, dig up, research, discover of how to get a word in the dictionary. Who do I need to email? Who do I need to phone call? Who do I need to send a a messenger bird to try to get this word in the dictionary? Also, I want to utilize the Urban Dictionary's version as well. I thought that was pretty good as well. I think that his definition was a little bit more in depth, simply because it was more job oriented, where the other one is kind of more, the Urban version was more of just overall general use, just everyday usage. So I like both of those definitions. But anyway, I'm Midas. Make sure you put a key in front of that. Let's go. And I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.